Welcome back to the Tallieway. We are taking it slow due to the extreme heat down here in Texas. But don't worry, we haven't given up in our journey. Some of Texas' most important historic places weren't courthouses or battlefields. They were built by communities determined to learn, gather, and grow together. Follow along as we uncover Texas history and restore its markers, one at a time, the Tallieway. This is our 84th restoration. Today we're in Calvert, Texas at Texas Historical Marker number 13024, Katy Haammand Stricker Library. The marker wasn't in terrible shape, but years of exposure had left it faded and in need of some love, so we cleaned it up and restored the finish to help preserve its story. As a fun fact, the library building itself isn't just a recorded Texas historic landmark. It was also added to the National Register of Historic Places by the United States Department of the Interior. In 1868, Robert Calvert and other local farmers urged the Houston and Texas Central Railroad to build through the area. The city of Calvert became an agricultural trade center and attracted new residents from other area settlements. After the turn of the 20th century, women's clubs became a popular aspect of community life throughout the country. In 1907, Missouri-based businessman Edward G. Lewis founded the American Women's League, AWL, an organization tied to selling league materials and magazines. Calvert women organized a chapter in 1908 and qualified for a chapter house built and furnished by the AWL. In May 1909, Haammand donated this lot to the AWL, which built a Class 1 chapter house for the Calvert group. Lewis hired Helfensteller, Hirsch, and Watson, a St. Louis firm, to design 5 classes of league chapter houses. The architects chose the prairie style for their plans. Details of the Calvert chapter house include a low gabled roof and integrated planter boxes. For the interior, designed to resemble a home, Lewis commissioned George Julian Zolnay for a bas-relief sculpture entitled Woman's Mission. Lewis's AWL group did not last, but local women reorganized as the Calvert Women's Club in the late 1930s and operated a community library from the chapter house, which continued to be used for local meetings and functions. Katy Haammand Stricker, a charter Calvert AWL member for whom the building is named, continued to donate to the library for many years, helping to ensure its long-standing role as a place for education and gathering in the Calvert community. Recorded Texas Historic Landmark, 2003. At the beginning of the 20th century, women's clubs became an important force in communities across America, often leading efforts in education, literacy, and civic improvement. The Katy Haammand Stricker Library is a lasting example of that legacy. More than a century after it was built, the building continues to serve as a place for learning, gathering, and preserving the history of Calvert. Markers like this help ensure those contributions and the people who made them possible are not forgotten. If you enjoy learning about Texas history, stick around for more restorations to come.